Hi everyone. It's already time to start our competition, regional final, not only a competition, but the final. Once again, if you don't know me, my name is Mari, and today I'm going to be your moderator together with my colleague Lazad. And good morning, good afternoon, and evening to everyone, and welcome to the regional final of the Road to TechCrunch Startup Battlefield, the first ever competition uniting top founders from Central Eurasia and even beyond. Today, we have the top 20 startups selected from 485 applications representing 27 countries around the world. These startups will compete for a chance to fast track to the TechCrunch Startup Battlefield 200 at Disrupt 2025 in San Francisco, one of the world's most prestigious stages for early stage startups. And before we begin, it's my pleasure to hand the floor to the host of today's competition and the driving force behind this regional initiative, CEO and founder of Silk Road Innovation Hub, Aset Abdualiyev.
Very great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Madi, for the great presentation. Very excited to be here, and this is the finally the culmination of our efforts and the competition. So really excited, and that we have one of the top founders from the region that they'll be battling for the main prize. And so I'd like to quickly go over our presentation, and just kind of to quickly recap what we've been up to last 2-3 weeks. Madi, let me know if you can see.
Oh, yeah, we all can see it.
Okay, great. Thank you. So, once again, everyone, this is the final round, Road to Crash at the Battlefield, and we would like to welcome everyone to the final round. And actually, this is officially the largest startup competition in history of Central Eurasia, for which we're very happy. We bring together top founders from the region that compete for the place on the world's biggest startup stage, TechCrunch Disrupt 2025 in San Francisco. So TechCrunch Startup Battlefield, it's the world's most prestigious startup competition that is held every year at TechCrunch Disrupt TechCrunch Disrupt, one of the most prestigious conferences in the world for anything for startups and venture capital innovation. So every year, TechCrunch brings top 200 early stage startups to pitch at their showcase stage. They provide elite training, they provide high impact visibility through to TechCrunch.com, their media, and they also provide and the startups battle for $100,000 equity free price. And some alumni of this competition include Brex, Fitbit, Trello, Robinhood, Forethought, Intuit, N26, and Dropbox, of course. And so a little bit statistics. Actually, the reason why this becomes such a big, why we call this is the largest competition, because we have received 485 applications from 27 countries. So initially we thought this will be like a competition for Central Eurasia, for which we happened, but we actually started receiving applications from founders from US, Southeast Asia, Central Eastern Europe, and for which we're very happy. That kind of shows that there's such a big recognition for the TechCrunch brand and desire for international startups to actually come to the US and showcase their startups. So we're very happy for this amazing numbers. Thank you to all the founders, to all the partners who helped us to get to this number. No, next slide. And some other statistics. So out of 485, 380 startups actually pitched, that they made it to the selection through the selection round, and were able to kind of fit this into their schedule. So far we have hosted 9 national competitions in Uzbekistan, in Turkey, in Georgia, Kyrgyzstan, Azerbaijan, US round, Kazakhstan, Mongolia, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan were held together. And recently we just hosted our global round where founders from 17 countries participated. So this was a huge success, and pretty much almost every day for last 2 weeks, our team organized these competitions, and winner of each round, they actually made it to this final round. And a little bit fun stats, so for the stages, we have 43 startups at the idea stage, MVP stage 224. We have pre-seed 127, seed 65, and pre-series A about 26 startups. So this kind of shows this is a truly an early stage competition for the founders. And then some other stats, like thanks to this competition, we have created a community of 500, almost 50, 500, 550 members right now. So it's a very active Telegram group. Youngest founder is only 14 years old, which is amazing. Founder of Unify. We're also very happy to report that 35% of the founders are female. And all our founders in last 2 weeks, they have in total pitched 1900 minutes of pitching. And another fun fact, 250 times, and we did count, people ask, do you see my screen actually? So some really cool stats. And then we're also very thankful to our jury panel. And then for this, I think maybe this was the largest jury panel ever as well. So we had 40 jury members from 10 countries, which is amazing. That kind of helped us to judge and to evaluate and to kind of, select the best startups from each round. So for which we're very, very thankful. And these jury, they represent like different countries, from all over the world, US, Europe, Central Asia, Southeast Asia. And for this one, we intentionally made kind of brought like a new people because we wanted like a fresh eyes to see to evaluate the startup. So thank you so much to our jury panel. And for the first time, for the first time ever in this kind of competitions, we actually had an AI Igerim. Igerim is the name of our AI jury panel. So she was with us all this last 2 weeks, and for the first time, we used AI agent for the first time to kind of help us evaluate all the pitches. So she's also part of today's evaluation process. So kind of, we're actively using AI, and actually I can report that it does pretty good job and very, very fair in the analysis of all your pitches. So we'll see how this will evolve in today's competition. And today we have top early stage startups from out of 385 startups, we have selected top 20 early stage startups of Central Eurasia that actually made through their selection rounds, and they'll be battling today. We have Polygraph from Azerbaijan, we have Quick Shipper from Global Round, we've selected Athena AI. From Kazakhstan, we have Arlan Biotech, Biometric Vision, Mirai Tech, Snory, Investbank, and what was the two other Madi like that we had for the logos?
It's one of them is Arlan Biotech, the second one is Fabtory
Yeah,
Biometric,
sorry, exactly.
and it's NeuroGuard.
NeuroGuard, exactly. And then we have Hi Doctor from Kyrgyzstan. We have Step AI from which were selected from Mongolia,
Yeah.
Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, Turkey, Picare, then USA Surface AI from Uzbekistan. We have Horizon, Jobster, Easy Speech, Lydia, and Hoa, right? Hoa 2.
That's zero waste.
Zero waste, exactly. And then we have another like a 20th is a Silk Road nominee company called Artskin. Very cool founders, and we really like that the two founders, they come from Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan, and they met here in Silicon Valley, and down they're building a really cool startup that they'll talk about. So good kudos to all, and congrats to all the top 20 early stage startups that were selected out of 480 pool of 485 startups. So big congrats. And out of them for in today's competition, top three startups will represent Central Eurasia at the TechCrunch Disrupt 2025 in October in San Francisco. So this is a big milestone for the region. And so before we kind of go into like some other details, we'd like to kind of thank our main partner for this competition, Freedom Holding. Freedom Holding is a Nasdaq listed international investment company headquarters out of Kazakhstan. It's one of the most influential financial players in the region. It's one of the most developed financial ecosystems in the region as well. And it's a Nasdaq listed company. It has over 12 billion dollar valuation. And despite all of these accomplishments, their support for competition like this shows their long-term commitment in empowering founders and startups from Central Eurasia. So big thanks to Freedom Holding and its founder Timur Turlov. And then we also would like to thank over 22 strategic partners and ecosystem partners from Central Eurasia, that Middle East and USA, that helped us to make our event possible. Of course, it's Innovation and Digital Development Agency of Azerbaijan, Astana Hub, Startup Centrum, IT Park of Dushanbe, Organization of Turkic States, a Singapore Future Laboratory, Startup Moldova, Astana Hub Ventures, Sabah Hub, IT Park of Mongolia, Bilkent Cybernet, IT Park of Uzbekistan, IT Park Ventures of Uzbekistan, European Bank for Reconstruction and Development, Sabah Angels, Accelerate Prosperity the Tech, our media partner, Future Unicorn, Silk Road Angels Club, and Nazarbayev University. So all of them helped us to spread the word, and some of them, of course, actively participated as judges. So big thanks, and I think this kind of shows that the region came together for an important event like this, and so it does really take a village to kind of organize very big, very quality events. So thank you to our partners. And who are we? I'm a founder and CEO of Silk Road Innovation Hub. We're a leading platform driving innovation, venture capital, and cross-border and startups from cross-border here in Silicon Valley. We work a lot with founders from Central Eurasia and emerging economies. We really want to kind of provide the soft landing and the launchpad platform here in Silicon Valley. So far, some stats, we have over 200 residents. They raised the total valuation is over $300 million. They raised over $50 million in venture funding. We host many accelerator programs. We have over 1,500 community members, 20 plus partnership, 350 events, and we host over 350 events that were participated by 12,000 people. And this is in a span of 2 years since our inception. So thank you to everyone who's actively, active members of our community and all the founders. And so quickly, I'd like to introduce our team. Big thanks, who are behind this, and of course, it's the big thanks to Madi, to Lazat, Abai, Shahruch, Amir, Nazgul, and Aikumus, who are working day and night in making this happen. So a lot of efforts. So and our team is spread across Silicon Valley and Central Asia. So kind of this really helps us to working 24/7. So and this event did run very late, almost every day here in San Francisco. So big thanks to the team and of course Madi, who's been actively leading this initiative. Thank you so much. Let's give them a big round of applause wherever you are, and maybe you can send them some thank you in the chat box. Thank you. And without further ado, I'd like to give a floor to partners for today's competition. And very quickly, big thanks to Marlen Shikhaev. He's advisor to the president of Freedom Finance Global. So Marlen, please, the floor is yours. If you could say a couple of words,
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for the introduction. Today I have the honor to make a welcoming speech on behalf of Freedom Holding Corporation. Unfortunately, Marlen couldn't join us because he has an important meeting now with the government. And let me say some words on behalf of Freedom Holding Corporation. Hello everyone. Welcome to the regional final of the road to the TechCrunch startup battlefield. On behalf of Freedom Holding Corporation, I am happy to greet all of you today, founders, judges, partners, and guests. It's exciting to see so many talented entrepreneurs from Central Eurasia and beyond come together on one stage. This competition is a special opportunity for startups to share their ideas with the world, connect with investors, and open doors to global markets. Over the past month, we've seen incredible dedication from founders who believe in their vision and work hard to make it real. At Freedom Holding Corporation, we are proud to support events like this because we believe in innovation, fresh ideas, and the people who make them happen. Your success is also the success of our region. Today, 20 amazing startups will compete for a chance to join TechCrunch Startup Battlefield 200 in San Francisco. No matter who wins, all of you have already achieved something important by being here today. We wish you all the best, and let's make it an inspiring and memorable day. Thank you very much. Thank you for your attention.
Sanjay, thank you so much. Thank you. Appreciate it. And on the next floor, we'd like to give to our founding partner and a really good friends of our Silk Road Innovation Hub, Marjan Madiev, CEO of Astana Hub, please. Do we have Marjan here? Madi?
He was supposed to be here, but unfortunately I can't see him now.
Okay, cool. So let's move on. If maybe he'll join us later. And is Abdulahad here, of our partners at the IT Park of Uzbekistan, or someone? I
Thank you,
think.
Asset. Unfortunately, the Mr. Abdulhat is not in the Tashkent. He's with minister in another region. So he takes apologies for this, and I will be speak for
Please,
Abdulhat.
please, of course.
Thank you. First of all, welcome to the today's meeting. Thanks for organizing this. And today we are taking another bold step toward strengthening the startup ecosystem of Central Asia and deepening cooperation between Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan. And we are going to global markets. One of the brightest results of our partnership is the Central Asian Innovation Hubs initiative. And the numbers speak louder, I think, than the words, because Road to TechCrunch Startup Battlefield 2025 is the numbers saying that more than 130 applications from Uzbekistan, and it's an all-time record now. 93 projects pitched in the regional selection, and 5 startups reached the regional final. So international market is also we are also going to international markets. Over 15 Uzbek founded startups are now in or actively working up and operating in the US market while keeping their core teams in Uzbekistan. For example, this is DataTrack, UnitLab AI, Vision, Front Lab, and another big and strong teams and startups from Uzbekistan. And Alchemist Silicon Valley residency program also is going bigger in this year. So, for example, in 2024, only 2 startups, Numeo and Point AI, was proudly represented Uzbekistan. In this year, another record, 63 applications and 5 startups admitted to Alchemist Track and 3 to the Silicon Valley residency program. In this case, role of the IT Park is we are here to full cycle startup support from the first idea stage and to the global scaling infrastructure with supporting with infrastructure, mentoring, investments, and global networks all in one. So this year we have launched Hero Training at Draper University in Silicon Valley and brought the StartX bootcamp to Uzbekistan for the first time. And I would say, dear participants, today's regional final is more than just a competition. It's your launchpad for investments, for partnership, and for entry into the US market through one of the world's most prestigious stage. It's the TechCrunch Startup Battlefield. Use this chance, show your best, and let's make history together.
Great, thank you.
Thank you for your attention.
Thank you. One sec. Thank you, Elior. Thank you. And I would like to give the floor to Julissa Sabekova. She's here.
Oh, she's running late.
Okay, cool. No problem. So we'll move on. Thanks to Accelerate Prosperity. And quickly, would like to introduce our panel of judges. So we have very esteemed panel. We have Isabel Johansson from the head of the startup Battlefield TechCrunch. Thank you so much for joining. Kim Latipov from the VC lawyer, business educator. He works at Stanford Business School right now. We have Abay Samet, managing partner of Silk Road Angels Club. Of course, we have Aigerim, our AI agent, and the jury panel. We have Dion Nicholas. Dion is the founder and president of Forethought AI. They actually past winners very successful startup here in San Francisco, and they are past winners of TechCrunch Disrupt. So thank you so much for joining. We have Ella. Ella, she's the manager of the flagship accelerator 500 Global. So she's also based here. We have Darshman. He's the head of business development, and he's one of the leads of the StartX accelerator based out of Stanford University. And of course, we have Aziza Zahidova. Thank you for joining. Aziza is the one of the managers, leaders of the EBRD Ventures. So we have a really good panel who represents from across the world, and that run accelerators, venture investors, and educators. And of course, startup founders. Thank you so much. And maybe everyone wants to say a couple of words. Isabel, Kim, feel free, please.
Hi, everyone. This is fantastic. Thank you all so much for being here and for being so engaged with the Startup Battlefield brand and with TechCrunch. On behalf of the TechCrunch team, we are absolutely thrilled to see how many applications came in, the quality of applications, and we're really excited to welcome our winners today to San Francisco and to TechCrunch Disrupt. We usually have about 45% international founders in every Startup Battlefield cohort, but I have to say there's only been a handful of companies from Central Eurasia. So we're very excited to change that and get some global visibility to the companies who are going to win this competition today. So thank you again to our partners at Silk Road Innovation Hub and to all of you for being here. Excited to see some pitches.
Thank you, Isabel. Appreciate it. Kim, a couple of words. Kim was one of the active participants of our jury for the last 2 weeks. So
Thank you, Asad. Really excited to be here, and huge respect for all the founders, everyone who creates something from nothing. Good luck to everyone. Looking forward to assisting you in telling your stories.
thank you. Abhay?
Hello, everyone. It's great to be here. I'm excited to hear the most talented founders who are not just building products, but shaping the products. I would like to wish success all of the participants, and I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our partners, the judges, and the team of Silk Road Innovation Hub. And I think we all make it happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Abhay. Dion?
Hi, everyone. Wishing you all the best. As a former TechCrunch Disrupt Battlefield contestant myself, and it's an honor to be back and hear all of your stories. So very excited.
Dion, thank you so much. Ella, please.
Good morning, everyone. Happy to be here, and good luck to all the participants. Looking forward to hear your pitches.
Great. Thank you, Ella. Darsh?
So hi, everyone. This is a great way of bringing this whole region together to Silicon Valley. I think all the best to all the teams and to the organizers.
Thank you, Darsh. And Aziza, please.
Yeah, very excited to be here, and I'm glad that we can finally organize, right, this sort of Central Asia, Eurasia ecosystem. And good luck today.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Aziz. I appreciate it. And thank you to our judges for helping us throughout this competition. And thank you for taking your time. And it's like the judges from all around the world for taking their time to kind of judge and select the best founders. So thank you so much. And so quickly go over some pitching rules. 5 minutes in total, 3 minute. Founders know the drill. 3-minute pitch. Please be clearly, concisely. Please present your startup clearly and concisely. Focus on your product, market, traction, team. No interruption. We'll have no interaction during your pitch. Make sure you have your presentations ready to share. And we'll do after that, we'll do two quick 2-minute Q&A, where jury will ask you questions right after the pitch. Please be prepared to answer your points quickly and stay professional and on time. And we'll have to kind of, shut you down after the 5 minutes so we could, make it on time. Yep. So without further ado, good luck to all the founders. We are very excited to be here and listen to all your great startups. And today, actually, we'll know the top 3 founders that will represent our region, TechCrunch Disrupt. So we'll be very quick. Thank you so much. Good luck to everyone.
Okay, thank you very much, Asad. Thank you very much, speakers and jury members, for your kind words. Now, before we start the pitching, let us do a group photo. So if you don't mind, please turn on your cameras and smile. I have a lot of people today. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, great. So now, once again, my colleague Lazat and I will be assisting you throughout the whole session. So if you have any questions, dear participants, who need any kind of help, please feel free to message us in the chat box and we'll do our best to support you. And dear jury members, please remember to complete the score sheet immediately after each pitch, focusing less on the startup's current stage and more on its potential global impact. And also we will try to give the result right at the end of today's competition. And now let's dive into the pitches. The first project I would like to invite to the floor is Mila for AI. Mila for AI, are you there with us? Great. You have 3 minutes for your pitch. Firuza? We can see the screen.
Yeah, just a second. I'm afraid to ask the question which was asked 250 times.
We can see
a second.
Okay, great. We can see it.
There are over 170 million people worldwide with various speech disorders, including kids with cerebral palsy, autism, and Down syndrome. The number of cases and severity of speech disorders are growing rapidly. There is a global shortage of speech therapists. Waiting lists range 3 to 24 months. Fees for services are not affordable for families from low-income community. Plan of care often not personalized, with parents and therapists lack objective data to monitor the progress. Teletherapy won't solve these problems because it depends on quantity and quality of human therapists, but we will. Because we created Easy Speech, digital AI-powered speech therapist. It guides the child throughout the process, assesses performance, and provides immediate feedback tailored to specific error made. It costs just a fraction of a human therapist fee, fully customizable to the user's needs and disabilities. It generates stats and progress report and keep the child engaged with fun and interactive elements. The app covers needs not only in healthcare, but in education as well, particularly in special education, which can benefit the most due to global teacher gap. There are over 500 exercises in 5 modules, oral motor exercises, fine motoric, sound, speech, and cognitive skills. Reports generated by the app support the evidence-based treatment and save up to 25% of the time spent by therapists. Our app currently used in both speech and rehabilitation centers as in-house simulator and for self-practicing at home as part of the hybrid therapy. Current cost of 50 sessions and the number depends on the level of disability. At an average rate of 150 sessions is around 7,500 and may take 5 months, 6 months or longer. With Easy Speech, patient can combine in-person session with a human while self-practicing on the app, cutting the cost by half and reducing treatment time to 2.5 months while achieving the same, if not better results. There are a lot of speech apps on the market, but none of them can nearly offer what we do. They are all limited to demonstration of exercises or voice recording, some AI sound assessments. None can assess none can have the performance we do and offer the same services. That is why we do not benchmark ourselves to other apps. We compare ourselves to human. Compare, but not compete. We're turning our competitors into our customers by giving them a tool to increase their efficiency and profitability. Easy Speech currently operates as a wellness product, but we can certify it as Class 2A medical device. Starting from a prototype into 2023, we grow up to 500 exercises tested by over 300 users in over 700 preclinical tests. Our app matched a real speech therapist and assessment and feedback. With our first contract signed, pilots on the way, and support of Center Berkeley pediatric device ecosystem, we're building a solid foundation for our growth. But we're just warming up. We plan to grow both horizontally and vertically.
I apologize, but the time is up. 3 minutes have passed, and now we would like to ask questions, right? Our esteemed jury members. Do you have any questions?
probably didn't get to it in your pitch, but can you tell us about your team? Oh, thank you.
Yeah, our team comprised of 10 people, including 7 engineers with 5 to 20 years of experience. I myself and BD have 20 years of experience. Our CTO has 10 years of experience, including commercial product development. The CV tech lead has 5 years of experience in computer science education.
What is the
Any
pricing
doctors?
model?
Sorry.
Oh,
No, we don't have doctors in the house, but we have doctors involved right from the beginning. Those are practitioners, and they work like the partners, not as part of the team, but they are heavily involved.
Thank you.
Because we were piloting right from the beginning when we had like 10 exercises.
So why
What's
did
the
you choose
pricing
to work
model?
on this problem?
Sorry, can you say again, please?
Go for it, Darsh.
Why did you choose to work on this problem?
I'm sorry, I did not heard your question. Why
The
did I
question
what?
is, why did you choose to work on this specific problem?
Okay, my kid has dysentery and he has been going through a 5-year rehab. So I've seen how much trouble parents have, therapists had, and there is a long waiting list we gone through. So I know as a parent how difficult it is. Plus, I had a previous experience in AI and computer vision. So I thought, why not to apply the same technology in the area where it needed most, where I needed most.
And one last question from Dion.
Yes. What is the pricing model of your product?
Yeah, we were initially was B2 trying to do B2B2C selling subscription, but currently we signed off several deals as a business selling business licenses to schools and speech therapy session, and it's much more convenient for us, and it's much more greater go-to-market strategy. What I find. So it's really cool for both parties.
Thank you very much, Firuza. And dear judges, if you don't mind, may I kindly ask you to raise your hands just to avoid the chaos that we just faced, so we can be kind of, see all the lines and so on, and nobody will interrupt anybody. So thank you very much, Firuza. Now let us move forward. We have small changes in our order list. So let me invite Lydia to the stage. Do we have the project Lydia with us?
Yes, let me share my screen. Okay, is it visible?
Yes, it is visible.
Cool. Assalamu alaikum, everyone. My name is Ulugbek, and I'm one of the co-founders of Lydia. Without further ado, let's start. First, let's get to know the team. We are 3 longtime friends, each with over 10 years of experience in tech. And 2 years ago, we founded our own software consultancy. We serve clients across Uzbekistan, Europe, and the US. To this date, we delivered a variety of digital solutions, completing 13 successful projects and grown our team to 16 members. And like many here, we are exploring real-world AI applications. And during one of our consulting projects, we have built a simple AI agent that qualifies leads coming from social media ads. At some point, we realized that exactly the same pain points exist across industries and countries. For example, up to 90% of inquiries outside business hours are lost simply because no one calls them back. And human SDR teams are costly and inconsistent. This is how Lydia was born. Lydia is a no-code AI agent building platform that automates lead qualification and call handling in seconds. Setup takes 5 minutes. You just describe your business, upload an FAQ, script your qualifying questions, and customize the agent's persona. And that's it. You have your new AI employee that you need just to connect to your CRM and telephony provider. And Lydia will just work 24/7 answering your calls and updating records. So what are the benefits of using Lydia? First and foremost, you as a business owner capture every lead and convert faster, hitting that critical 1-minute window. On top of that, you gain flexible on-demand SDR capacity and pay only when you need it. Also, you unlock data-driven insights and lead quality and performance and many, many more. Let's talk about market. The global conversation AI market is projected to reach almost 50 billion by 2030. With sales-enabled platforms alone, topping roughly 1.2 billion, and we plan to capture 0.5% in the year one of operations. Is it time? Sorry. The business model is quite simple and straightforward. We offer tiered subscription starting at $199 per month per agent, plus some add-ons like multi-language supports, advanced analytics, or custom integrations. So where are we now? The main objective now is on it. Next, we are planning to launch publicly in the last quarter of this year and further expand in upcoming years in the US, EU, and MENA regions. Thank you for listening, and let's build the future of lead engagement together.
Great. Thank you very much, Ulugh. Dear judges, Abhay, please go ahead.
Ulugh, thank you. What is your go-to-market strategy, and how do you plan to acquire customers?
Thank you very much for the question. So our go-to-market strategy currently is to go with the network. Since we are from the Central Asia, we want to try to reach out the companies that are founded by Central Asian founders in the US or EU and try to offer them our solution. Also, another plan is to just go with the launching ads and trying to capture leads, but that's obviously a costly path to go. But yeah, first off, we just want to try with friends and networks, basically.
Thank you.
Kim?
Thank you, Ulugh. Can you speak about your competition and how you differentiate yourself?
Yes, thank you. That's a great question. Well, it's obvious this is a very red ocean, and there are a lot of similar products in the market. I think the competition now boils down to the cost. Basically, whoever offers the like smaller cost that wins. Also, in terms of user experience, we know there are a lot of options, there are a lot of competitors, but the UX is quite hard. Like you kind of need to be a bit tech savvy. We focus on being very, very easy to set up. Literally just, describe your business as it is. Like type in the questions that the agent needs to ask, and that's it. So basically the plan is to focus on UX and also bringing down the costs.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Ulugh, for your presentation. Now it's time to move forward. Zero waste. Please start sharing
Hello,
your
everyone.
Hi.
Let me connect my presentation. Is that visible, right?
No, yes, it is visible.
Okay. So hello, everyone, and I'm Marjana, the owner of Zero Waste. This is a project in order to solve the product waste crisis in your market. So I will start with a problem. So the problem is like tons of expiring food in the markets, plus damaged or no-need goods. And this leads to different markets of financial loss. By this, it can lead to environmental damage too, because there are so many products which are going to environmental damage because they're expired. So our platform, as with digital in different supermarkets, even ordinary people can sell their expiry or excess products at discounted prices. This benefits both the markets, both the people, and everyone. So it would reduce waste and financial loss, affordable food would be given, and zero waste economy. So we have like green tech in action of 4 steps. The first one is smart inventory tracking. We use AI sensors and barcode scanning in order to detect the expiry products. An AI-powered platform would be also given. It gives you expiry dates and it gives you notifications. By this, the markets can get idea that there, let's say, there would be some products. And eco-friendly shopping and automated waste reduction. So workflow system would be like this, like discounts and near expiring products would give happy customers, and excess products would lead to lower prices. In expired products, for example, dairy products can be led to bakery and they can recycle it. We charge 3 things: no food waste, no excess product, and food for the charity, and expired and damaged products may lead to financial loss. This interface of our platform, first you can enter the data and statistics and not eatable products, and you can filter and find which products you need and also their locations. So this is Shop Location Finder. You can find the near expiry, damaged products, or everything which is on sale by using our platform. So our target is market like this. So first of all, we try to target only middle-sized, let's say, markets because they have their own data sets, and we try to get like Samsung and TAM. And our monetization would be like this. So the supermarkets pay $50 monthly just in order to subscribe to our model. And from transaction fees, we can also make huge millions of money. So our competitive advantage is just like this. So we have AI expiry tracking, which Too Good To Go or other traditional methods do not have. And also we have waste reduction data and product location finder. What happens if even near expired products are not sold? So this is not a problem. We can give those products to farms, we can recycle it in waste disposal. So our benefits are just like this. As you can see, we have up to 30% less waste, up to $500 saved, and like 100K people benefited. Our roadmap will be like beginning with a Telegram bot and then just working on our website. We already have the MVP and our like team members are already using this. So from our team, we have Rahim Sarvarbek, who is the owner of Supply.
Thank you very much, but the time is up. Now it's time for questions. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Ella?
Yeah, thank you so much for Marjona, right? For your
Yes.
presentation. So I have a question. Who's your final customer who pays money for this? That's question number one. And question number two is how your AI system tracks the expiring products in the stores. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So first of all, I would like to answer the first one. We would like to give, let's say, take money from two ways. The first one is monetization from markets because we give our product to them and they integrate their own inventory tracking system with our platform. For this, there would be subscription fee. And if customers try to buy near expiry products or damaged program, let's say products at discounted prices, there would be also like fees from this. And for the second question, which you gave me, would be about. So, what was that actually? Can you remind me?
How does the AI platform work?
Yeah. So for AI tracking, we try to detect the data. For example, every supermarket, we've contacted with different supermarkets and they give their own data. When there are so many, let's say, products which are coming to the market, they integrate it to their platform. But there is no AI which shows when these products are going to your future. By this, the AI gives notifications that these products are going to expire. So it's better to sell them at discounted prices. So we can just use this in this way.
Okay, one more question from Kim.
Thank you. How did you arrive with your pricing model? And specifically, how do you measure value you create for your customer and how you capture value?
Yeah, so I've already contacted about, let's say, 20 supermarkets, and they told me that they're already ready for giving this value. The reason is that today there are so many products which are already expired, and they are only financial loss for different supermarkets. And our product would be like a kind of MVP model for that too, and it can, let's say, help supermarkets in order to prevent different problems. But it also gives value for citizens or customers because they are taking the products which they need at discounted prices. So it's a win-win platform.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Marjona, for your presentation. Now let us move forward. Let me invite to the stage Jobster HR. Do you have anyone from the team?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay,
Let
great.
me share my.
Yes, please go ahead. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
It's starting, but not yet visible.
It's not visible yet?
Not yet.
I shared already.
Oh, yeah, now we can see
What
it.
about now? Okay, can I start?
Yes, please.
Okay, hello, my name is Abror. I'm co-founder and CEO of Jobster. We are building HR engine for blue-collar hiring in emerging markets, starting with Uzbekistan. Hiring is broken for small and mid-sized businesses. It takes up to 21 days to fill blue-collar positions, and often with the wrong candidates. 70%
businesses struggle with their limited HR resources, and 60% cannot find qualified staff. Jobster is a platform for small and medium enterprises. It filters and ranks candidates with ease. We reduce hiring time by 5x and cut recruitment costs by 30%. Our AI looks at real skills, not CV keywords, and removes bias. Jobster is candidate-centric and built to simplify the entire recruitment process. What makes us special is our ability to collect candidates from multiple resources, multiple sources, including messengers, social networks, and company websites, funneling them directly into the single system. This means that our system does not just bring volume, it brings clarity, structure, and better hiring decisions. We have traction. Nowadays, 70 plus candidates are using Jobster as their primary ATS. Many of them switch to Jobster from Excel, Google Forms, and Telegram-based hiring. We have grown to $23,000 in monthly recurring revenue. Today, we have over 7,000 active vacancies and 1.3 million job seekers. The global HR software market is 19 billion. We are starting with 500 million opportunity in Central Asia, CIS, and MENA region, where we are early movers. Our Jobster makes money through tiered software as a service subscription from free to enterprise. Our business grows easily because it's subscription-based, cloud-powered, and built into our customer daily hiring work. This makes them stay with us longer. We are now ready to scale into Central Asia and CIS markets. We launched Jobster 4 version with integrated AI. This year, we are launching ishgo.uz, a job search engine. We are also integrating both platforms to build a full ecosystem and expanding across Central Asia, CIS, and MENA. We are a team of co-founders and angel investors. I come from finance background, and my co-founder is senior full-stack developer, and we are backed by angel investors and consultants with strong experience in different fields. We are building the future of hiring emerging markets. Let's talk and discuss.
Oh, great. Dear judges, any questions? Kim?
Question actually. How are you measuring the engagement? What's been some of the metrics around engagement and success rate in the match of the job and the candidate?
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I mean, it seems like you have a great logos in Uzbekistan already, and you're showing traction. How is the success rate of the matches, right, between candidates and job placements? So what are some of the engagement metrics you're capturing?
Yeah, it's a very interesting question. It depends on the companies. For example, conversion of candidates getting a job, it varies from 2% to 16%. It depends on the companies. But if you take average, it's like 4%. And my system is focused on bulk hiring. That's why this indicator is so low.
Okay, thank you very much, Kim.
Thank you. Could you speak about your approach to geographic expansion? So emerging markets are different countries with different markets, cultures, etc.
We started from Uzbekistan, from the capital, Tashkent. And first of all, we want to expand to whole Uzbekistan and Central Asia and CIS countries, and then MENA.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
With the whole boom of AI right now happening in the world, are there any plans on laying AI layer on your product, or is it just going to be B2B SaaS? Thanks.
Yes, we have already used AI in 3 places, and we are we have language assessment model. The model assesses the language level of the candidate, And the second is CV parser, and third is call to candidate module. We have 3 modules now by AI, and we are focusing on AI more. We know that there is no future without AI.
Okay, thank you very much, Abror, for your presentation. Now
Thank you.
let's move forward. Quick Shipper. Do you have anyone from Quick Shipper?
Yes, hi, I'm here and I'm sharing the screen. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oops. Is it visible, the screen?
Yes, it is visible.
Hi, thank you. So hi, everyone. I'm Mariam, CEO of Quick Shipper, the AI-powered delivery platform that makes sure merchants never miss a sale because of a delivery constraint. Today's customers don't just want fast delivery. They want their deliveries to happen at times that are convenient for them. But for businesses managing their own drivers, this creates an operational challenge. How do you predict demand ahead of time, optimize routes in real time, and scale without chaos? That's where we come in. QuickShipper is an AI-powered delivery management platform designed for companies running their own operations. With our software, merchants can let their customers choose custom delivery slots, automatically assign orders to the drivers, generate optimal real-time routes, and keep customers informed at all times. But our mission to empower e-commerce didn't just stop there. We have integrated 10 delivery providers, including international giants Wolt and Glovo, giving merchants the flexibility to launch their sales without having to set up the delivery first or simply outsource deliveries during peak hours. We launched in Georgia in November 2022, and today we support over 500 merchants, including country's largest retail brands. We are almost break-even, and our exceptionally high retention rate validates both our product and our business model. To expand globally, we recently built a Shopify app leveraging the world's leading e-commerce platform with over 5 million merchants. Our app brings the whole delivery logic into the Shopify so they don't have to leave their platform. We're also currently expanding into the Greek market, bringing the full product into this e-commerce system. Through our partnerships with Wolt and Glovo, QuickShipper is the only Shopify app that enables merchants to offer 30-minute delivery directly at checkout. This unique capability quickly caught Wolt's attention, leading to global partnership to jointly onboard Shopify merchants across Europe. Although our international efforts began only recently, we've already onboarded merchants in over 20 countries. This early traction validates the global demand for our solution. As a B2B SaaS platform, we generate revenue from each order placed by our customers, and additionally, we also earn affiliate fees from the providers. With a scalable, usage-based model and early international validation, we're now raising funds to accelerate customer acquisition to replicate the success across new markets. Our team consists of me, Levan, and Ilya. We've been working together for years now, and the team already has 2 successful exits within the team. With QuickShipper, we're building the delivery infrastructure layer for global commerce, powered by AI, built to scale, and seamlessly integrated into the tools merchants already use. We know how to build, scale, and win, so let's talk.
Okay, thank you very much, Mariam. Great timing. Isabel, and then Abai.
Hi, you mentioned the 2 acquisitions. Can you tell us a little bit about that and a little bit more about your team's background?
Yes, of course. So I'll start with the exits that we have within the team. The first one was the grocery delivery app that we created and launched during the pandemic, let's say. But after the pandemic was over, we knew that we wanted to transform this knowledge and experience into something more scalable, not to be heavy in the operations. So we solved that delivery app, but we used the knowledge that we had to gain while delivering these groceries, and brought it to QuickShipper. The second one is the online ticketing platform that is the leading platform still in Georgia. That was like nothing to do with the deliveries, but yeah, that was also our product that we sold. Regarding the team, I'm more on the commercial and partnership sides, and the two co-founders that I mentioned, Levan and Ilya, they are more on tech and product side. They have been working together for almost 10 years. I have joined them like approximately 5 years ago, so we've been working together for quite some time now together.
Okay, thank you. Abhay?
Hi, Mariam. Thank you. How is your product different from existing solutions?
Yes, so I would say that our product can be split into two different parts. So we basically have two individual sub-products. The first one is the in-house driver and in-house courier management software. So we basically offer any company the full comprehensive infrastructure to managing their drivers, including the mobile drivers. So you can basically say that, however, for example, Uber, Wolt, or these other tech companies distribute the orders to their drivers and keep track of them and the customers, we offer the same infrastructure to anybody who wants to have the same system. So this is one part. And on the other part, we have, as I mentioned, integrated various delivery companies. So all the merchants basically have to do is give us two inputs: where they want to ship from and where they want to ship to. And our software generates this real-time table of prices and availability of the couriers, both in-house if they have them, and the external ones, allowing them to dispatch these orders to others. So I think this hybrid model is what makes us unique.
Yeah,
and also the Shopify app, which is also the only one.
Yeah,
yeah,
I apologize, but greatly exceeding the time limit. So, Darsh, if you have a very quick question, please go ahead. If not, we'll move forward.
So I think a quick question. So what is your market? What is your plan for next 2 years in terms of markets and segments?
Yes, so I'm currently in Greece. I'm in the relocation process to replicate the same success and the same model that we did in Georgia. So now we have already partnered with Wolt, and I'm talking with the other delivery partners and carriers to integrate them so we can offer the merchants the same features that we have in Georgia. And on the other hand, the in-house management platform, which is not tied to any provider and any market, we are launching.
Mariam, we're greatly exceeding the time limit.
Thank you.
Yeah, founders, please try to answer as sharp as possible. Now it's time to call another project. We missed one Uzbek project who joined us recently. So Izos Azodo from Harvard 2. It's number 2 in the score sheet, dear judges.
Oh, okay. I tried to hello. I tried to share my screen. Can you see it?
Oh, yes,
okay.
Screen.
Yeah, amazing. Okay, let's start. Hello, my name is Ezos, and I'm a founder of the Havo 2 project. It's a special new generation of trees. We make a special trees for innovation in innovation countries, in innovation cities. We make a special reactors which produce air. Let's see the closer. Everything is started from a problem. As you know, basic functions of the human is breathing. Quality air is a quality health, and you can live longer. But now we have a lot of problems. For example, in Tashkent, air is very dirty, and in per year, an example of Tashkent, 2 grams dust in per year just breathed by each person. So it's very dangerous, and we need to use special devices which clean the air. But unfortunately, nowadays the problem of the air is function on the trees. But here we make a special device which could produce the oxygen 10 or 50 times more than the trees. We use a special bioreactor which uses chlorella, special water ghosts which produce oxygen, and we make a special device with intelligent system which looking for how much this oxygen produce and is it going to process well. And we have a special interview with the 45 people from Uzbekistan and find the regions which have a lot of problem with the air and producing the trees. As you know, the 3 or 5 years needed for trees to make oxygen, but here our devices start in a couple minutes. So here the 3 million people who were interested on it, and it could be the administration, business centers, industry entrepreneurs, or medical institutions, everywhere which possible to use the Havo. And why customers will interest? Of course, it's a price. 430 for one device, and we can give that for a rental price, which not use it in Uzbekistan. And average profit is 250. We use a special B2C model, and we can work in B2G, of course. And why they will choose our device? We produce oxygen, not the filtration oxygen which we have. And as you see, two devices which use in Uzbekistan, it's Benica and Aqua Air. We are not only cheap, but we have a special technology which will be doing interesting, and just device which will produce oxygen, as I told you before. And here at our financial basis, we believe that in 5 years we could be the self-implemented project, and we can work in a year we can sell 120 devices. And moreover, here our team is not just the teenagers. We have experience more than 5 years, which work in Germany, like a Siemens company and other international companies. And moreover, we believe that startup which can make a sell is a good startup which you can trust. We take a World Trade Center from Utah, $10,000 contract to take devices, and we want to go move further from Uzbekistan. This money we use to producing special devices and implemented 20 devices in Uzbekistan. We want to go to Central Asia and then to Russia, to the Europe and other countries. We want to make a start, and we believe that this project will help to show to all world our device. Thank you for your attention. If you have amazing questions, we're ready to answer.
Thank you, Zos. Kim, and then Eva.
Thank you. What stage are you at in terms of your product development? And where do you manufacture, and how do you plan to scale it?
Okay, nowadays we make a base on University of Tiame, which in top 500. We make a spin-off company under it. We make a contract, just installing device in Uzbekistan. But in future, we want to make a special branch points in the regions. First, we were interested in Kazakhstan because they have a very big dust regions, which close to the Aral Sea, and then go to the other countries. This is our model. This is our plan. As I answer well, I hope so.
And in terms of the product, do you have an MVP? Do you have a ready product?
We have we already have a product, and we sold the 20 device in Uzbekistan, and have a contract with the World Trade Center from Utah for $10,000. We made these devices on basis of this grant, and we
where do you
implemented
manufacture?
20 device. We made.
Where? Do you manufacture in Uzbekistan or?
Now we manufacture in Uzbekistan, in Tashkent. We make a special spin-off company under the university. We make a little research, make a device, and sell it. Yeah.
Ella?
I was wondering about IP behind the product. Who owns the IP, intellectual property, and what's methodologies used? Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Methodology we made by ourselves. It's a special on base of mathematic model of watering and oxygen producing linked. I'm a PhD on this level. I make research. But what about the IP? We take a patent from an Uzbekistan agency. In future, when we take a good financial support, we can take international patent. We believe that it's a novelty which possibly use. In future, we want to implement it in the traffic lights, in the roads.
Thanks. I just want to clarify that you have patent from Uzbekistan. That's the only. Okay, got it.
Yeah. I can show this patent. No problem.
Thank
you. One more question from Isabel.
Hi, I'm wondering if you can tell us a bit how you ended up with that business model of the rental model and the sale model, and anything else you considered along the way.
Cool.
Okay, I believe Fizos is facing some.
Of course, where's the B2G or rental prices. And what about our financials? Here some of our financial plans, how we want to work in a percentage, payback, and selling channels, financial supports and reports. We will take in 2025, which we have the results.
Thank you very much. I don't understand how our founders excited about their projects, but we do have time limits, unfortunately.
Okay. Thank you so much. It was amazing. It was super.
Thank you. Hi, doctor. Hi, doctor.
Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, Nursultan, we can.
Okay, thank you. Let me share my screen. Oops. Hope it's visible.
Yes, it is visible now.
Just a second, sorry. So I can start, right?
Yes.
Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Sultan. I'm a doctor with 10 years of clinical experience. And at this moment, we are building AI-powered clinical simulator to rise the next generation of future doctors. So what is the main problem? The main problem is traditional medical education involves too many theory, but not enough clinical practice with a real patient. So future doctors, students are not confident when they are interacting with a real patient. In numbers, while they are in the educational process, students covers more than 5,000 diseases in 44 core disciplines. And in 6 years, each student can interact with less than 100 patients in 6 years. So what is the solution? We've developed AI-powered platform, which helps medical students to rise their clinical thinkings, communication skills, diagnosis, and treatment plans. And this solution is fully integrated with the academic workflows and the examination. Our main features, our platform has more than 3,000 real clinical cases, and also we can provide rare and complex case scenarios to develop clinical thinkings of the medical students. So how does it work? While in education academic process, student can choose a virtual patient. Our platform simulates this kind of patient, and student can fully interact as a real consultation process and getting the fully checklist. The implementation process in the clinical discipline, they are covering a disease, and our platform can provide case-based learning, team-based learning, and project-based learning on our virtual patient. After that, students get some result, and our platform provides the micro lessons to improve his weakness. How does it work? So one cycle student pass, our platform gives the fully checklist on what did he wrong and what he did right, and our platform gives micro lessons to improve this kind of things. As a result, from our pilot integration in April-May, we have jumped our average score of the students from 69 to 87, and the excellence was from 15 to 87. Our traction we have launched in March 2025. From that moment, we have covered 6 countries. We have signed 4 contracts with the university center in Central Asia, and we are estimating in our platform more than 28,000 students. So this is our main traction. Our market, we are targeting into medical universities.
I apologize, but the time is up.
Sorry? Yeah, sorry.
For questions. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Ella and then Darsh.
I think Darsh was first, so I'll give the opportunity to him first.
Darsh, you're muted.
So thank you. This is great. Can you speak about your business model? Like, how do you charge money to the universities?
Our business model is simple. We are charging as a SaaS per student per year from the medical universities. The cost starts from $50 US to 200.
Thank you.
Okay.
So per student per year.
So the question is, where do you see the product, say, in 3 years? And I personally believe that AI will be doing most of the things that doctors do right now. So did you think about switching, actually, making the doctors and the students, enabling them to control the AI rather than the other way around?
So we don't have at this moment worldwide the regulatory terms. So that's why we are building this platform. And also in the future, if we will have the opportunity to change this kind of jurisdiction or laws, we will have the ability to change this model. So in future, I guess we can do this. But at this moment, as I mentioned before, it main is laws. laws are not allowed. Our platform is not need any certification, regulation, or any kind of things like this. So this help us to scale our project worldwide. So.
Okay, thank you very much, Nursultan, for your presentation. Now
Thank
let
you.
me...
У меня выступление. Верхнюю не закрывай, пожалуйста, Карина, дверь. Ой, извини.
And now let me invite Polygraph AI. Do we have anyone from the team of Polygraph AI? Okay, Jakob, great.
Hi, everyone.
Hi. We can see the screen, but not the presentation.
This is Chief Investigator Sharon Wright. Am I speaking with?
I'm sure you too have received a call like this, especially if you are in the US. AI fraud is rising and privacy is declining. Cyber world, as we know, is no longer safe. This has to stop. Meet Polygraph AI. We've built locally deployed, explainable, small
Jakub,
language
sorry, are you
model
sharing
AI.
your screen? I see your desktop only.
Yes, sir, I was actually sharing. Let me just try one more time.
We can see the deck, yes.
My apologies. Can you see it?
Yes, we can see it now.
Right. My apologies for that. So I'll start where I left in the middle. So meet Polygraph AI. We've built locally deployed, explainable, small language model AI solutions for critical operations, identifying AI threats and protecting policies real time. Polygraph AI is purpose-built for data risk, integrity, and intelligence, deploying locally with unbeatable results. We identify and protect PIIs as an example, and contextual sensitive information with up to 17% better accuracy compared to Google, Amazon, or Microsoft DLP solutions, while also exposing AI and deepfakes near real time at the edge. Take insurances as an example. Polygraph helps them identify fraudulent AI-generated claims and documents while making e-discovery compliant, factual, and explainable, literally saving days per each claim. Polygraph is compatible with most of the tools, whether it's API access, embedded SDKs, or encrypted Dockers, we've got it all. Since we launched 8 months ago, we've been growing fast with 6 MSP partners and over 20,000 users. We are solving real problems under real constraints today. My name is Jakub Ibrahimov. I'm the founder of Polygraph AI. Previously, I've scaled and exited 2 bootstrapped companies and eliminated over $1.6 billion in financial fraud cases. Our team is made out of 6 PhDs, 3 competitive hackers, while we are backed by House Intelligence member, former CIA leadership, leading cybersecurity specialists, and more. We've won also multiple prestigious awards like Best in Show in South by Southwest, Best FinTech and InsurTech AI solution during Summerfest Tech AI, and a lot more. I'm here to also bring small language model accuracy and security to TechCrunch too. Let's actually bring it to Central Asia in a way. Thank you.
Thank you, Jakob. Abhay?
Hi, Jakob, thank you. What is your traction so far, and what is the most impressive proof point you have?
So we have over 20,000 end users. We work with the most difficult environments. Here are some of the points. We work with national security operators, financial institutions, and critical infrastructure overall. There are many things that unfortunately I cannot mention because of the criticalities in a recorded environment, but we save lives, we save people, we save organizations today already.
Thank you.
What is your revenue?
We will close the year between $6 to $15 million, depends on a couple of factors.
Great, thank you.
And that makes us approximately $1 million ARR per employee.
Great. Aziza?
Yeah, I guess who's the user of the software?
So as a company, we
Is it
operate with
cybersecurity teams or who's within on the counterpart?
So Polygraph superpowers risk solutions and cybersecurity solutions. So we found out that the best way to literally penetrate and grow the way that we've been growing is via MSPs and MSSPs, managed service providers and managed security service providers. So we embed our solutions into them, and they basically distribute it on our behalf. We don't need to sell. We do not sell to anyone directly. And the buyers are CISOs on their side.
Okay, and one more question from Ella.
I was curious how you're gonna work with the compliances in different countries while expanding internationally.
We actually make the compliance possible, Ella. So Polygraph today is the only solution that brings company-wide compliance, divisional, individual, and geography-based. So we have all I was part of the GDPR in the past. I was part of the Utah AI Act creation, Texas AI bill, and multiple ones. So we understand compliance much better than anyone else. And we are the solution actually makes compliance possible for all those organizations today, whether it's AI, printing, or phone-based cyber compliance, everything is possible in real time.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Jakub. Now let us move forward. Mirai Tech. Gulnur.
Yeah, hi.
Hi, please start sharing your screen.
Is it fine?
It's starting, but yes,
Okay. You can share. You can
yeah,
see it, yeah?
we can see it.
Okay. So we are Mirai Tech, deep tech startup. We are changing the game in sports and rehabilitation. All the football clubs, they're dreaming of developing the next superstar. But in reality, 50% drop by the age of 18. Not even one player reached the top clubs. Huge investment, very small return. The biggest issue is the injury. So the usual clubs, they pay millions to the injury, and of course, they're looking for the technology to cover it. The current technologies such as Catapult, Stat Sports, Playmaker, they usually use the GPS vests. They measure distance, speed, heart rate, but they don't show the actual biomechanical risks. So here, Mirai is changing the game. We are providing data-driven biomechanics analysis in real time. So you can actually see from the background of my screen. So we provide a center of mass, acceleration, asymmetry, jump performance. We have the insole system that developed by us, new sensors with AI analytics. So these are the real cases from the elite football clubs. We showed the overtraining and made the proper planning for the football players. We also showed that they have some kind of mental issues after the surgeries. We help them to return with a confident play and with a better asymmetry. Here, the example how we help with the low mobility, and this player is now playing with a better performance and less injury risks. So currently, we piloted in 8 rehabilitation clinics. We signed actually our first contract with football club in Kazakhstan. We are negotiating with a Poland football club, Astana, QG League, and others. We actually have the real data of patients and sport athletes applying for international patents, US and Europe, and going to the mass production. So these are our partners in rehabilitation. We see 17 diagnoses. We partnered in 5 different sports. They can be applied even in more directions, but currently we are focused on football. So our business model is B2B. We sell devices, subscription. We can do also audit with a strong team and licensing. The market is huge because it's about sports wearable devices. So for the team, I was developing this device for the last 5 years. It's fully validated, scientifically proven, lots of top publications. And in our team, we have sports medicine, rehabilitation specialists, very niche directions such as sensors, materials, robotics, electronics, biomechanics, everything combined to bring this technology to the market. Thank you very much. Yeah, we actually now raising the 500K. We already secured 200. So Mirai Tech actually can open the full potential of every athlete. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Gulnur, for the presentation.
Yeah, here is in my background. You can see.
I always
thank
think that.
you.
Do you have any questions? Kim, and then Abai.
Thank you very much. Can you speak about your pricing strategy? How did you arrive at the prices that you've shown us?
I studied the market of different devices, and currently, of course, it's very low, actually, for football teams and with the value we are providing. But this is our initial price. With the AI analytics, it will increase 2 times, actually, with 15. But we calculated, of course, all the value, like so many years of research coming in, all this technology that we were developing, going through the processes, because we brought it like ready to the market currently. It's already here. And for the audit for teams, yeah, all these things, like it's prices for Kazakhstan currently.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Gulnur. 2 questions. First one, how do you plan to scale your business in the next 2 years? And how deeply do you understand your customers' problem?
For the last 2-3 months, we were talking to football teams all the time, like our top coaches. And we already moving to Europe currently. First, we'll start with Poland and further on expand over there. And of course, the goal is UK for us. UK and Spain. And we are currently also building like contacts through the rehabilitation clinics, through the specialists, and our plan actually is global market, Europe, UK.
Okay. Thank you very much, Gulnur. Now, let us move forward. So, dear participant, let's do one more project, and after which we will take a short 5-minute break. Now, let me invite NeuroGuard AI. Do we have anyone from the team?
Hi, yes, I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah, hi, Arlan.
Can you see it now?
Yes, we can.
Okay, hi everyone. NeuroGuard AI is a deep tech startup focused on early diagnostics and brain longevity. So, dear judges, the problem is a tsunami heading our way, which is a cognitive crisis. Soon, in 25 years, 1 in 3 people will suffer from neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, for example. We're in a new era where AI is outsourcing our minds. We no longer memorize, we prompt, scroll, we use different AI agents. And as part of Gen Z, I'm concerned our generation may be the first one to experience early onset cognitive dysfunction at mass scale. And our tools for brain health are far behind. So with early detection, 90% can maintain a higher quality of life at lower costs without the survival drops to just 30%. It's very costly. It costs millions of dollars for clinics, and infrastructure is poor, delay in scheduling. So our solution is an AI-powered software that detects brain atrophy and reduces a full volumetric report based on MRI and EEG scans. Reading these scans manually is extremely hard for neurologists. It's slow, subjective, and error-prone. And we make it super accurate, fast, and scalable. And you can see here detailed report with calculations starting from hippocampus volume and to gray matter ratio. Next one is our second product, is the first ever 3D diagnostic model that maps the brain across 3 dimensions, cognitive, emotional, and energetic. Since tools even like EEG today look at brain health in just 1 dimension, usually based on structure like brain scans, but our product goes much deeper. These 3 dimensions are captured and visualized as a dynamic 3D curve, a kind of a brain health timeline. And our model can see the earliest signs of cognitive decline, even 5-6 years before symptoms can appear. In terms of our traction, so in few months, we've integrated into 21 clinics already, delivering over $500,000 in cost savings for clinics and achieving 98% diagnostic accuracy. We've already processed 25 case scans, reached $700 in MRR for last month, and we're on track for $694,000 in ARR for this year. Our partnerships include 3 different leading universities, Korean medical research company, and we're recognized by programs like Google, NVIDIA, and Alchemist. We're currently negotiating with 2 clinics in Switzerland and about to secure 6 more LOIs in Uzbekistan and in Kazakhstan. And we're finalizing our partnership with BI Group company, a local company in Kazakhstan, and we're also partnered with Uzbek company Aorta Vision.
Thank you very much, but the time is up.
Okay.
Kim?
Thank you, Arjan. Can you speak about your team, please?
Yes, the most important part and our strength is our team. So as you can see here, we have 3 founders there's a good founders dynamic. We have 1 founder with medical background. She's a clinical researcher, specifically in neuroscience. And then we have Arnur, who is our CTO. He had 6 years of experience in ML engineering, master's degree. Very talented ML engineer. Then me with business background. Also, we have 9 people with PhDs and 10 years of experience in neuroscience and in neurology. And then there's our Western team, who are Stanford, MIT graduates. We also have very good software engineers from Microsoft and Amazon. Here's our Greg Tarr, is a chief strategy officer.
Thank you.
We also have
can I ask you another question?
Yeah, sure.
How do you think about capturing value that you create for your customers? So I could see over 400,000 in savings and $700 in revenue. So how do you plan to capture value?
What do you mean by capturing value?
So you've created value for a customer that's measured in hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they have paid you significantly less. So how do you plan to get paid more of the value that you create for your customer?
More value. So we're gonna expand our diagnostic model, so we'll be able to diagnose like heart diseases and different other body diseases. So we'll create more value for clinics.
Okay, thank you.
And one more question from Darsh.
So you talk of large data sets for your model. So where does this data come from?
Yes, we get our data from leading US international sources. We have access to OASIS data source, ADNI, and from Alzheimer's Association. And we also have a partnership with one R&D company, but we have an NDA with them, so I can tell which one it is.
Great.
We'll get data set from them. And also we keep training our model in local clinics in Kazakhstan.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Arjan, for your presentation. So dear participants, we just heard 10 incredible startups, and let's do a short 5-minute break, after which we'll hear another 10 impressive projects. So it's 7:28 in AM in San Francisco and PM in Central Asia. So let's meet at 7:33 after 5 minutes. See you in 5 minutes.
Choose not the light of the nation, the stick of seduce the revelation.
Elizabeth, I think there's something with the music. It doesn't come properly.
Sorry, can you repeat, please?
Something with the music, I think it doesn't come properly, through the. Comes from afar.
Sorry, can you repeat, please? I said.
Я говорю, что музыка плохо доносится, если ты музыку ставишь.
Maybe I said it's the new kind of music that you and I don't understand.
Yeah, the music is.
Someone the wavelength, white people screaming in the jungle, the ocean in your stumble. Oh, that's for any answer. Years I've tried to be part of the wave and stop. Never wonder if it's for you. The world I love, the trains I have to be part of the wave and stop coming.
Usal positively assess the taste of music of our Lazat. So, dear participants, it's time to continue our regional final. So first, let me confirm the presence of our esteemed judges. So I see Kim, Isabel also here. Abai is here, Darsh is here, great. What about Ella and Aziza? Are you here with us? Okay, great, I see. So D1 is here, great. So now we should get going. Let me invite to our incredible stage the project called Fabtory AI. Sabina, please start sharing your screen. We can see the screen, but we cannot hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
Okay. Fabtory AI is a 3D generative AI in medtech and creative fields. So as we know, NVIDIA CEO, he predicts that soon generative AI in 3D devices and objects will outcompete our agentic AI that may get replaced by OpenAI agents very soon. So we got inspired by the general trend for jawlines and looks that grew by more than 5,000% in North America. And since 2020, there was 400% increase in 20-year-old men for plastic surgery for jawline treatments, which is very interesting because it originated also from my own issue. As I wore braces for 5 years in my teens, I started to notice that my face changes a lot dramatically. And I noticed that there's no good solution to predict and track facial changes, which got confirmed by multiple studies that TMJ joint disorder are by 20-40% are misdiagnosed. And also there is no mobile face scanners that can easily track the facial changes. So I did my own app that targets dentists, prosthetics, and surgeons, and in future 3D designers for accurate 3D facial simulations and for 3D facial scanning. Our solution is based on AR technology of iOS, which scans the 3D, precise up to 1,000 points, up to millimeters, does the before-after dynamic and static and motion, and we will train our deep learning model to predict the results. So we had a paid customer for our facial tracking from Italy. It's a clinic for speech therapy, and we did multiple collaborations with doctors, secured about 2K USD in less than 6 months. We want to scale our product not just from 3D scan, but also to generate precise human generation in Blender mode, both used in medical field and in 3D generations. Would it be like character consistency or a facial accurate precision? So we also have multiple business cases where we did facial and voice analysis for interpersonal interpersonal skills training as our side hustle. Our clients are B2B doctors and 3D designers. We estimated about 200 million total SOM in North America. Our attraction is that we use LinkedIn sales, target ads, and emails to target doctors. And we secured 10 plus sales of 100 USD. Our team is mostly tech skills, and I personally am IT and lead my IT outsource company. Since 2020, we have BizDev team, and Alex is our incoming US citizen who is an ML engineer who was once my classmate at an American high school. Our platform is unique in the way that it combines mobile 3D scanning and 3D simulations. Thank you.
Great. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Ella?
Yes, I was wondering, I have a few questions. First one is, what's your customer acquisition cost? And the second one, how do you see the business model in the upcoming years?
Yeah, so I personally do Facebook ads, and when I launched for speech therapists and for dentists, which mostly follows this page, Fabtory AI, it was about for Kazakhstan. I got 20 leads messages for just as little as $5. I don't know why, but there was really big demand, so that's why we earned so much, because we started selling the combined course with a doctor that we launched for speech therapy for dentists, where their patients can track the face record with the application, and we earned about we did 10 plus sales that with check over $100. So it was like 5 USD for 20 leads.
Okay, great. Isabel?
Hi, you talked about a couple different target segments. Can you give us a little bit more insight into your traction with these different segments, 3D design and dentists, etc.?
So basically, the overlapping feature between medtech and designers is that both are in 3D and in face. They both can work in Blender. And because I'm located in Kazakhstan, I couldn't like raise any funding for medtech. And so I started to then try more side hustles, and I did even though we have like scans and everything, we have medtech doctors, but just to expand as a faster revenue because it's bootstrapped, I started to think about character consistency and 3D design, because they also have a really big demand for 3D face scans. They use a very outdated software called FaceGen, And our scan is like mobile and it's precise up to millimeters. And we did some math that on the face calculates the features.
Long, I apologize. Let's do one more question from Darsh and then invite the next project.
So could you share more on the next 2 years, which markets and what are your goals in those markets?
So I think that we're going right into the 3D simulations because when we start to collaborate with different doctors, the first question they ask how to simulate the result before after. And agentic AI, just wrappers or textual files are not enough for them. So we want to train, generate a lot of scans and make precise 3D simulations of face. And as we want to shift from AI, agentic AI, we want to expand in North America, which I think
Yeah, we're greatly increasing the time limit. So, dear judges and participants, let's move forward. Investbank, do we have anyone from the team of Investbank here?
Hello, everyone. Hi, Majid, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you perfectly fine.
Thank you. Let me share my pitch. May I request to give me a shout when there's 1 minute left?
Okay, of course.
All right. Hello, everyone. We're Investbank, and we're an AI-powered wealth operating system for financial institutions. Ladies and gentlemen, wealth is broken. Over the next 20 years, more than $100 trillion will be transferred to millennials and other digital natives. Yet the industry is not ready. It is outdated, it is exclusive, and is not scalable. With over 15 years of experience in financial services myself, I've seen firsthand how modern systems fail modern investors. Investbank changes that. We have developed a fully in-house, cloud-based, proprietary AI-powered platform that digitizes the entire wealth value chain, starting from customer onboarding, AML KYC, to AI-powered portfolio management, to trading integrations, to mid-back office solutions, including systems like CMS and BPMS, and last but not the least, client reporting systems. What sets us apart is hyper-personalization and productivity through AI. It is our time and cost-effective modular architecture, and the fact that we're tailored for the markets we operate in. We deliver an all-in-one wealth management system, both as a module or as a full subscription. An example of this is our AI Studio for Wealth Managers. It is a very pragmatic solution that delivers a set of tools for wealth managers that help them save time and money. For example, our analyst copilot that helps write research, and our advisor copilot that helps build portfolios. We have two products, one wealth operating system for wealth managers and financial institutions, and the other family operating system for modern family offices, both available as a single module or as a full system with various add-ons and upsells. The market we're targeting of wealth management is huge. However, let me leave you with this one number. Our target geography, Southeast Asia, Central Asia, and MENA, over the next 5 years, we will find more than $4 trillion. Thank you. More than $4 trillion in these target geographies will be left underserved by existing legacy setups, and that is excluding retail and the ultra-rich. Our traction, our last month MRR is over 150,000 US dollars. We have witnessed 2.5 times year-on-year MRR growth. In March, we were named Best Wealth Tech AI by Global Pride Banker. We're part of NVIDIA Inception for AI. We're the first Central Asian startup to be in the finale of Meet the Drapers, and we're EBRD portfolio company, and we're part of prestigious Wealth Tech Accelerator First Rate. By working with us, you're backing the future of wealth management, AI-powered, accessible, and inclusive. You'll be working with an international and experienced team of builders and operators, and joining hands with founder-led VCs like Constructor, led by the founder of US unicorn Acronis. Ladies and gentlemen, wealth is broken, but together we can fix it and power the way the next generation builds, manages, and passes on its wealth. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Oljas. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Kim?
Thank you. Could you speak about your competition and the ways you differentiate yourselves?
Of course, thank you very much. Our competition consists of more established, larger software providers, for example, like Avalok and as well enterprise sector, and of course newer startups that are similar to us, but predominantly US based.
I think Ojas is facing some.
There are.
Ojas, there's some problems with your internet.
Can you hear me now?
We can, but
you came like a bit not very clear.
Yeah, I apologize. I just moved house this morning, and my interconnection is very choppy. So, as I said, our competition is a legacy and established software provider.
Okay, I think he left, right? Anyway, so dear judges, I hope the presentation was enough to assess it. And now let's move forward onto the next project. Arlan Biotech, Bulat, please start sharing your screen.
Hi, Madi. Hi, everyone. Thank you very much for this opportunity. I hope you can hear me and you can see my screen.
Yes, we can both.
Yes, awesome. So, yeah. So, hi, everyone. My name is Bolat. I'm a CEO and founder of Arlan Biotech. And at Arlan Biotech, we're working on Gen AI for antibody generation. Why this is really important? 1 in 5 people during their lifetime get cancer. 16 people die from cancer per minute worldwide. 1 in 10 people actually here online suffers from autoimmune disease. And the reason why we're not able to treat those diseases is lack of high quality antibodies, because discovery of high quality antibodies by pharma is very time intensive, time consuming, is very capital intensive, and there is no guarantee that working antibody could actually be ever discovered. So what we did, we've actually built our own generative physics-based AI, which is able to generate antibodies within minutes, not months. And more importantly, those antibodies are highly personalized. So for example, we can target specific cancer cell. And the innovation is not on our AI model, but also that our AI model was trained fully on synthetic data set. No experimental data have been ever used to train our ML model. And as you can see, our ML model is very, very, very effective. We did 3 rounds of validation, which was done by independent US-based CRO company. And for now, we have 30% hit rate. What does it mean? For every 10 generated antibodies, 3 works experimentally. And if we compare to like our competitors, they're already decacorns and unicorns, we're ahead of them. So we've been through different acceleration programs, Google for Startups in Kazakhstan, MBRF in Dubai. We're alumni of StartX. We're part of NVIDIA Inception programs. We won different pitch competitions around the world in Europe, Kazakhstan, in the US. We've been even invited to give guest lecture at Stanford University at the computer science department. So yeah, our business model is straightforward. It's like AI as a service. It's a licensing of our technology, selling unique libraries, and of course, co-development of antibodies with pharma companies, because these type of contracts are huge and starts from like 80 million US dollars. We already have some early clients like US-based pharma companies, Neurovax, Dropixel. We have letter of intent from AstraZeneca, from Kazakhstani division of AstraZeneca, and we're working on a certain milestone-based contracts now. We have great advisors. Alex Zhang, he's a senior advisor at McKinsey, Stanford graduate. He's author of the best-selling book, The Venture Mindset. Victoria, she's MIT graduate, Stanford graduate. She helps us with the approaching pharma and like making a deal with them. So yeah, we're looking for 1 million pre-seed. 70% is already closed. We're based in the US. We have office in Palo Alto. We're also supported by AWS, not through the compute like credit, but cash supported. We're actually funded by AWS through invite-only rapid Gen AI adoption program. So right now we're applying for our patent. We'll apply by the end of August. Hopefully, we will finish our last round of validation and publish our paper by October.
Yeah, but the time is up. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Aziza?
Hi, thanks. Tell me, which teams within pharma are you engaging it with?
So, I mean, from those companies, from Neurovax and Dropixel. or with or
In terms
with
of where in the value chain of pharma you're engaging.
again? Sorry.
Yeah, where in the value chain of R&D are you engaging? Which
So
teams within pharma?
it's a discovery R&D stage, research and development. So basically, what we're actually making, we are shrinking the timeline for antibody discovery from years to weeks. So basically, before, like scientists at pharma, they were like trying to discover antibodies for a couple of years. Without technology, they're able to do it within a couple of weeks.
Okay, Ella?
It's not a question. I just wanted to say that Balat, hi. And it's a great improvement since last time I heard the speech. It's a great job. Yeah.
Cool, thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Arlan. Nice to see you.
Likewise.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Bolat. And before moving on to the next project, dear judges, I noticed that some of you could not access Invest Bank. And if you have any questions, our speaker is here and ready to answer because we need your scores immediately, to be honest. Any questions?
If you allow me, I'll finish the answer to the previous question. Would that be all right?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, I apologize. I'm this morning. I'm poor, so it's a little bit. So, three categories of competitors. First, legacy enterprise, like Avaloq and Temenos Wealth. Then more modern, but regional-based, still enterprise like Althea. And third, global, like Adapar, that are looking at this segment, however, very expensive. So in terms of Southeast Asia and MENA, we're one of the few players that are accessible, cloud-based, and affordable enough so that wealth managers and family offices can buy our subscription. There are many more points that I can add, but I want to keep it short.
Thank you, Ovjas. D1, you're the only one who did not assess Invest Bank. Any questions from your side to help you assess correctly the project?
No, good to go. Just I have also the deck review in the background.
Okay, great. So that's it. Thank you very much, Ojas. And now let's move on to the next project. Snory.
All right.
Okay, Snory, great. We can see the presentation.
Hello. Can you see the presentation? Perfect.
Yes, we can see it.
Okay. Hello, good morning. We are Snory, and we create personalized screen-free storyteller for toddlers in a soft toy. So the problem is toddlers don't want to go to sleep. In fact, 1 in 4 parents struggle with bedtime, and nearly 2/3 of children resist bedtime. And my own 2-year-old daughter is not an exception. After the lights are out, she would refuse to go to bed unless if I tell her a story where she's a main hero. That's exactly what we are creating with Snory. Let me walk you through our demo really quick. Using our platform, you can generate personalized stories where you choose your child's name, main character, story's lesson, theme, and the length of the story, and create stories in a couple of seconds. And then the app connects to a soft toy that tells you stories. And you get to control the stories through a remote controller that makes the experience fully screen-free.
Once upon a time, there was a little kitty named Whiskers.
Our platform will allow creating stories in multiple languages. That's why we'll allow creating multicultural design options, as well as magnetic ears for bunnies for easy attachment and to make it really practical. Market size is estimated to be 4.7 billion for soft toy business in the US, with 14% growth each year. We specifically focused at bilingual kids, and our obtainable market is valued to be 1 billion. Our business model is based off dual revenue streams, where we'll have one-time purchase of a Snory toy, as well as story pack purchases of in-app. We reached out to 54 parents in Berkeley, California, and confirmed the necessity. 100% of the parents tell bedtime stories. 92% find the idea of Snory really appealing. They appreciate the personalization aspect of the product and find the multilingual feature as very important. We do have people waiting for the app to be launched, and they are ready to purchase the Snory as soon as possible. We do have competitors in the field. However, we have our differentiator. We do target the age of 0 to 4 years old. This is a critical window for the personality formation, and we have a really big flexibility for the personalization as well as rich content. Emotional value is a high because it's a plush toy with a fur instead of a plastic. So, and we also offer competitive pricing. Our team is composed of myself and my husband, Mukhtar. We are both scientists at UC Berkeley. I have a PhD in epigenetics, and I have a deep knowledge and passion in child psychology and emotional intelligence. Mukhtar is a medical doctor and circadian biology who studies sleep cycles and integrates his knowledge for generating each story at Snory app. And he's also a serial entrepreneur. Currently, we are raising. With Snory, let's raise storytellers and not screen scrollers.
Mukhtar, thank you very much. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Ella?
All right. Thank you for sharing. This is very appealing, to be honest with you. I have a question. Who's your competitors? I've seen you've showed a few of plastic toys, but I'm pretty sure there was the toy with the same functionality. Did you make deeper market research?
So should I start?
Yeah, you can go.
So yeah, our competitors, I think major competitors in screen-free parents group is Tonybox and Yotta. They do use this speaker-based or this plastic card-based system, and Tonybox is actually almost a unicorn company. They're main competitors because they also use the apps that connects to the speaker, but they are for individual users. So it's mostly for kids that are aged 4 and 5 because they need to be able to use these cards as well as these small toys that attach to the toy. And
yeah, it's a growing business. The Tonybox is a unicorn in the market. So they made already 250 million since the launch, and launch was in 2018. So they're huge. We are differentiated because we target different age group, and we specifically targeting the bilingual kids in US because US is like 32% of the population is bilingual. So
this is great, but I highly recommend to do deeper research in the market because there are soft toys offering almost the same. I can share the link afterwards. I'll connect you and share the link. Yeah.
Do you mean the soft toys that tells like songs and things? Because we do
songs,
have them.
things you can actually like program yourself that your toy is going to be telling to your kid. And I'm so confident about this because we bought that type of toy like 7 years ago for our 1-year-old. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Let's do one more question from Kim and we'll move to the next project.
Thank you. Can you please speak about what's included in the product? Is the toy your product? The actual toy or the app? So what's exactly?
Yes, so one-time purchase would include the plush toy. And once you purchase that, you'll have an access to the app, which has a pre-recorded story libraries. And it will also allow you to create your own stories. So basically, one purchase, and then you can do add-ons on the app if you want to.
And do you manufacture that toy? Do you manufacture that?
Yes. We have partners. Yeah.
Okay, great. Thank you very much, Mukhtar Jadra, for your presentation.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Forward, biometric vision. Do we have anyone from the team? Okay, great. So we can see the presentation.
Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Daria, and I'm the Chief Communications Officer of Biometric Vision. Our company has been working with artificial intelligence in computer vision for over 6 years. We solve the problem of proof of humanity. We help businesses verify if a real person tries to onboard or not. We block AI attacks, reduce fraud, and enhance security. We fully automate the verification process with our digital onboarding product, which includes First, liveness detection technology that checks if a person is in front of the camera or not. Second is document recognition, verifies document data using OCR, and face comparison matches documents photos with live selfies. And face search, technology that scans open sources for wanted and blacklisted people. Our technology is used by players in the financial sector, government services, and startups in the sharing and delivery economy. We compare ourselves with global players in price, ease of use, R&D technology, and complex anti-fraud systems. We were ranked in the top 50 algorithms for over 500 companies in the world. About 80% of our clients use our client solution, and in the last 5 months, we have collected data of over 1 million unique users with over 1 million transactions a month. We know which of them take loans, furnish cars, or apartments, and open bank accounts. Our cloud platform provides complete data analytics doing a pre-scoring based on OceanT. Our market potential includes 35 million companies globally, with a large portion still unserved. Our competitors serve less than 1 million companies. This is our traction history. We broke even with our product launch. Now we generate over than 130,000 MRR. We plan to reach 500,000 in MRR by expanding our client base and applying our growth point model, which are integrator partnerships and PR systems. It's our unit economics. We know very well all the crucial multiplicators and check our numbers very carefully. Our clients include Tier 1 banks in Kazakhstan, telecom companies, Tier 2 banks, and loan companies, and the biggest client we work with is Binance. We are already operating in the markets of Kazakhstan and Kyrgyzstan, strengthening our presence in Mexico and Malaysia, and also we're planning to enter the African market. In total, we have over than 40 B2B clients at the moment. Our team includes more than 15 developers with deep knowledge on math and AI. Founded in 2018, we specialize in AI and computer vision with international experience and multiple startup competition.
Thank you very much. The time is up. Now it's time for questions. Dear judges, do you have any questions? Okay, Darsh.
Can you tell us about your roadmap for the next 2 years?
Hi everyone, my name is Samal. So let me ask to your Q&A. Darsh, I guess I have seen you. Previously I have pitched you. So our roadmap consists, how my colleague Dasha said, we are going to expand the Mexico market and also the MENA region, basically. So right now we are offering, we're trying to hire agents. So it will be like agents map, and also we are partnering with the global providers. So we are not go to to the client itself. We are finding the providers that itself, or the IT companies that really have big the communications in their countries, and we are just partnering to them. And these IT companies has like hundreds of clients, and we are just giving them our technologies, and they are selling to them. So we do not sell to the client right now itself. We partner with IT companies, etc.
Okay. If there are no any additional questions, thank you very much, Liz, for the presentation. Now let's move forward. Some technologies or Step AI, how it's called now.
Hello, nice to meet you, esteemed judge. So let's start. So hello everyone, I'm Tulga. I'm the founder of OpenSpot. At OpenSpot, we help drivers worldwide save time and stress looking for parking. We call this central agent blockchain. Once you're in, everyone calls you to move your car. It's a parking Tetris, and it happens in cities worldwide. In the US alone, $73 billion wasted annually just looking for parking. And drivers spend up to 3 months of their life looking for parking. And 67% of drivers say they would pay to reserve a guaranteed spot. So USA is just number 16 on the chart level of difficulty. So this problem is same in all other countries. So, for example, in Boston Airport, there are 33 million passengers per year, but only 18,000 parking spaces. And in the end, you park your car very far away and you drag your luggage like 1, 2, 3 kilometers, to go to the terminal. And so why not give parking control to people? With this objective in mind, we have developed OpenSpot. So other apps let you reserve a spot, but when you arrive, it's often gone. With OpenSpot mobile app, you can find available spot on street, parking lot, malls, theaters, airports, and we physically protect your space until you get there. Your reservation is enforced, your privacy is protected, and you get confirmation you can trust. When OpenSpot says it's yours, it's yours. Our solar-powered smart locks can be installed in just 20 minutes. It resists 5-ton impacts and connects over 4G, 5G network. It has advanced sensors to detect the car, and we also have optional EV charger. So we enforce reservations, keep spaces open, and get drivers moving without stress for any industry. So in less than 2 months, 55 OpenSpot devices served 15,000 cars, boosting parking revenue by 300%. And we have 9 months ROI, so we're proving it also pays. Our team combines deep tech and real-world execution. We deployed over 10,000 IoT devices, sensors for petroleum, smart city, and other industries in extreme conditions, -40 to +60. We know how to build and scale smart infrastructure. So OpenSpot is backed by global partners from Athena Hub to Silicon Valley, and with allies like West Texas Gas and JICA, Japanese International Cooperation Agency, we are accelerating our path to global scale. So total parking industry is 144 billion. It will grow to 190 billion by 2030. We are focusing on cities like Seoul, San Francisco, Denver, and Almaty. Our serviceable obtainable market is $4.2 billion. Our business model is a hardware as a service. We earn $89 per device per month, which will generate around 100 million ARR from 100,000 devices, plus 1.2 billion ARR from 10 million
Thank you very
subscribers.
much. But the time is up. Now it's time for questions. Dear judges,
Thank you.
do you have any questions? Ella?
Yeah, thank you for the presentation. With the rise of self-driving cars, is it actually relevant for the new types of cars that we're going to have in the nearest future?
Yeah, it's a great question. Very, very great. I hear it very first time actually. So at our this product is our part of our Step AI. So we have centralized control where we connect to any system. So basically, the self-driving car system can connect to our system and control the devices. So, for example, like food delivery guys can deliver food and to the robot, and robot goes to the hotel room, right? So basically, it's same as this how it works.
Okay. Thank you. Oh, Kim, please go ahead.
Thank you. Could you speak about your team, please?
Okay. So I'm Tulga. So I'm the founder. I'm the Master of Science in Electronics Engineer. Our inherent CTO is a dropout, PhD dropout from Tokyo University. So we have also from different, basically 5, 6 different countries: Germany, Japan, Europe, England, UK, so Mongolia. So we are based right now in Central Asia. We have R&D team. We want to establish R&D team in Kazakhstan too, and we are moving our operations to USA in San Francisco, to Palo Alto.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you very much for the presentation. Now let's move forward. Athena AI.
Yep, I'm here. Hi, everyone. Just give me a sec. My whole screen. Yep, you can all see my screen.
Yes, we can.
Okay, one sec. So, hey, everyone. My name is Oscar, and I'm a co-founder and CEO at Athena AI. For the past 2 years, my team and I have been building a platform which allows business of any size, from small to big, to unify all the communication channels into a single dashboard, train and deploy AI agents across those channels, and connect everything seamlessly with their CRM system or backend without any technical expertise required. But first, Let me tell you a story. Previously, I have built and exited a grocery delivery service called Grossmania, which we managed to scale across 11 cities in the UK with more than 600 partner stores operating online up to date. However, since we've been growing, we faced an issue on the customer support and pre-sales side. All our clients have been texting us similar questions like, hey, where is my order? Across all the social medias, even though we had an in-app support. We've quickly learned that if you don't respond to a customer within 5 to 10 minutes, it always means one of two things. Either it's a lost sale or an unhappy customer like this one. But I promise he got his order in 15 minutes. I've tried to tackle this issue with my team, but we failed over and over again to find a solution which didn't require technical expertise or which was good for us with our startup budget. But we failed. And that's why we decided to create Athena AI. Just imagine, there are 40 million SMEs only in US and UK. And what if any of them could connect the channel they need, train and deploy AI agent by setting a task for him, create a knowledge base as a brain for that AI agent, and connect it to their backend or CRM system, allowing it to create a deal in selected pipeline or to move a deal throughout the pipeline. And that's exactly what Athena AI does for the business. We help not only on the support side, but also pre-sales, qualifications, and appointment. And I'm proud to state that over the past year, we've already helped and keep helping more than 250 SMEs, reaching over 10 months lifetime value for those customers, which showcases the pain which we are tackling and that we actually bring the value for the business. I'm also proud to state that we are honored to be listed as top 100 UK and European startups and also entering the prestigious Google AI Acceleration Program. Our team is made up of industry professionals with more than 40 years of compound software development and software launches. So why am I here now? As you have seen, we recently launched a HubSpot integration and joined Google Acceleration Program, which places us in a position to roll out CRM integrations with an impressive speed. So I would be honored to present our solution on a TechCrunch stage and let the world and all SMEs know about our service. Imagine the future. Your perfect employee works 24/7, never gets tired, and never makes a mistake. And the future is here with Athena AI.
Thank you, Oscar. Aziza?
Oscar, nice presentation. Can you tell us about competition in the market?
Yep, sure. I'll open a slide. Just give me a second. So there are old players like Boost AI and Mercury AI, but the approach they're doing is a bit different. They have small development teams who are basically building up those products for a bigger clients. They mostly work with government bodies, airlines, and so on. The closest competition we see is a quick chat Polish guys. However, the pricing with CRM integration starts from 680 and above. So we're winning by 7 times in terms of pricing.
Okay, Kim?
Thank you, Oscar. How do you make money?
So it's a subscription-based model, $99 per month. Customer cost for us is about... So to provide the service for the customer, we spend $20 per month. So it's a subscription-based model, but it's important to note that 10% of all our clients are moving to enterprise package after 2 months of trial in our service, which means they expand the channels they integrate, they expand the number of messages AI sends, and so on.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Oscar, for your presentation.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for organization as well.
Sure. Artskin.
Hello. Hi, we are here. One sec. Can you see our screen?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, cool. Hi, everyone. We are Artskin. And we're building a new type of neurointerface to help people with prosthetics feel what they touch. Imagine it's wintertime. It's freezing outside, and you're trying to put your keys in your lock, but you can't feel them because your hands are numb. This is how every action feels to people with bionic arms. We move because our brain is in constant communication with our bodies, but for people with prosthetics, that communication is broken. There's no feedback from the artificial limb. This happens because prosthetics are only made to move, but not to feel. We're restoring that communication by building a non-invasive neurointerface.
This is achieved by developing a unified technical solution that provides a natural sensation of touch and transmitting the temperature of objects. It's easily adaptable to any type of prosthetics and AR/VR headsets and to each user's physiology using AI. Let's talk about how it works. Our skin has 1 million of tactile receptors, and when we touch something, the nerve connected to the receptors sends signals to our brain. That's how we know the exact location of each touch. They lack GPS for our brain. Artificial skin worked in the same way. There is a matrix of sensors covering prosthetic surface. It's connected to the bracelet. Whenever sensor is touched, the bracelet stimulates our natural receptors, which are already a part of peripheral nervous system. This is how the brain learns to perceive prosthetic surface as our natural skin. We reproduced a bionic arm and combined it with our technology, and I tested on myself. My brain was able to identify the location of touch without looking at it. It's a major confirmation of my main hypothesis that the brain can learn to perceive prosthetics as an extension of the limb. There is a list of competitors who are working on a feedback technology like us. All of them use a non-invasive stimulation method, but the transmission method is different, which affects on the accuracy of sensations.
Our technology is easily adaptable to many fields, and this has been confirmed by customer pre-orders. Additionally, customization of our technology requires minimal costs, and we use AI to adapt it to each user. We got an equity-free grant of $50,000 to equip a technical lab and a letter of intent from a European company that produces exoskeletons. We also have an agreement with a bionic prosthesis clinic for clinical trials, and we already applied for a patent in the US.
We have a strong team of engineers, and we are advised by a medical professional. I'm a hardware engineer with over 10 years experience in microelectronics, and I'm honored to present my team. My co-founder, Madina, is an Ivy League engineering graduate based in Palo Alto. Sultan Tokeshov is the president of Association of Surgeons of Kyrgyz Republic, and his team were the first to install bionic arms in Kyrgyzstan. Evgeny has a PhD in mechatronics with several patents and 10 years of experience. We have a domain expertise in our fields.
And we're looking to raise $300,000 to hire more people, update our MVP, produce an initial batch of our product, and start clinical trials. We are on our way to developing a technology that will help people with prosthetics not only to move, but to feel what they do. We hope you can join us on this journey. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Ella?
Yeah, thank you so much for the presentation. This is really inspiring. So I have actually two questions. First one is, how many people are you going to hire for 300K? And where they're going to be located? And the second one, what's your beachhead approach? What's the first market that you're going after?
Thank you for your question. The first, we're going to hire hardware engineer as well, ML engineer, because during the clinical trials, we have to update our advanced version of MVP because we have to adaptate our solution to each user. That's why we have to collect the data and then make clinical trials. And then based on this data, we have to teach our ML software engineer and mostly engineers. We're going to have a team of 5 engineers. Yeah.
And they're going to be based in Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah.
I'm going to be based in California.
Yeah, we have a lab in Bishkek, and we have agreement with Kazakhstan clinic that provides the clinical trials. That's why the back office will be located in Central Asia, and yeah, we're gonna
business in California.
Yeah.
Great, Darsh. Oh, Ella?
So you have a technology and you mentioned multiple markets. Which is your beachhead market which you want to focus on, let's say, for the next 18 months?
Sorry?
The market.
The biggest market?
So we're going to start with approaching veterans. So veterans already get supplies of prosthetics covered by the government, and they already have, the government already partners with bionic prosthetics companies. So we're going to adapt our solution to those companies. So we don't actually need to look for customers or users ourselves. We're simply going to approach companies that work with the veterans.
Thank you.
Okay, great. Ella?
Probably last question. Is your solution compatible? Where are you going to produce the product itself?
Yeah, thank you for the question. We're going to produce initial batch of our product in Bishkek because we're going to have like a technical lab, pretty advanced. And then we have agreement with Kazakhstan hardware company that works directly with NVIDIA, producing like advanced version of the like hardware stuff for cameras in NVIDIA. And yeah, like,
so is it just hardware or just the thing material that you just put on different parts of Bionic part? So
yeah, it's a combination of hardware and composite materials and software as well with like ML based. Hardware, what is it like? Artificial skin, for example, it's a flexible, sensitive surface. Its capacitive sensors react to any type of objects. The hardware part is I'm an electrical engineer and I'm designing electrical circuits, customizing electrical circuits for the solution. Yeah, and also like software because it's kind of thank you.
Exceeding the time limit. Yeah, thank you very much, dear founders.
Thank you.
Now we still have two projects. So Picare Sky Source, sorry. Picare Sky Source.
Yeah. Mari, hello. I hope you can hear me.
Yes, we can.
Thank you very much. So I need to just adjust my screen so that all can see accordingly. Can you hear? Can you see?
Yes. Yes, we can see.
Yeah. Thank you very much. This is Picare Sky Source. My name is Hussein Chilolu, CEO and co-founder of the Picare Sky Source. Please imagine a future where any community, whether urban or remote, can tap air as a clean, renewable water source, all while generating green energy. This is exactly what Picare Sky Source delivers. And we harness industrial waste heat or solar thermal energy in order to produce water, electricity, and HVAC energy simultaneously, and solving three major challenges simultaneously: water scarcity, carbon emissions, and the growing demand of sustainable infrastructure. So our units produce, as you see, our wallet proposition is quite high, with huge social and environmental impact, which consists of industrial symbiosis, carbon reduction, and up to 450,000 plastic bottles per unit, social well-being, as well as climate resilience, as I have explained. So our units produces between 100 liter and up to 10,000 liter water per day, and energy generation up to 200 kilowatt hours, and 10 cents per liter of the cost of water produced, and up to 2,000 tons of carbon dioxide yearly slashed with each unit. Core team knows each other for 10 years, and they have been working on this project from the scratch for about 6 years, and 55 years of combined domain expertise with proven track record in industrial infrastructure as well as renewable energy sector. Market size is quite good with AWG technologies as well as solar and waste heat energy segment. We aim to reach only 0.51% of the 2 billion people affected by the global water crisis and energy scarcity by 2030. We project sales of 14,000 units in the first 5 years. Long-term revenue stream guaranteed through our water and energy as a service, as well as the sales of the small units for green buildings, real estate projects, community microgrids, especially Asia and other regions, and data centers and vertical farms will be the further objects, the subjects in the further years, 2028 and later on onwards. The future is so bright, $20 million LOE and MOUs from different companies and industrial partners, including Sabancı Group, as well as industrial zones, and also Controlmatic. And promising sales and EBITDA figures, which we will sell our bigger units starting from 2026. And we have already started the small unit selling from this year and aiming to get about $1 million at the end of the year. So by 2030, $430 million sales is quite possible due to the urgency of the problem, as well as 3-generation systems of ours. Thank you very much for listening to me. And I would like to answer your questions. Please be part of the next generation of water and energy.
Dear judges, do you have any questions? Kim?
Thank you. How do you see the incentive that will drive adoption of your product by your customers? So what are the incentives? Why would they do this?
We are at the cusp of competing with the existing legacy systems, water pipelines and others. We are currently in 8 cents, 8 to 10 cents, depending upon the unit's capacity. So this is why we offer circular solution without using any infrastructure, so that most of the urban and even, the remote as well as urban communities will choose us because our system not just providing water and electricity, but also slashing huge carbon emissions, which is quite good for the customers, for government, as well as industrial sector, which is why Green New Deal is currently on the marketplace. For EU and other countries as well. In order to reach net zero, to sum up, in order to reach net zero solution, such a three-generation system will be quite unique in the marketplace as a first mover.
Thank you.
Isabel?
Hi, can you walk us through quickly sort of an implementation process for a customer that purchases your unit or signs up with you guys? What does that deployment look like?
Yeah, first of all, for remote communities and community microgrids, they are suffering from water scarcity and energy poverty as well. So they require our units. They first choose their capacity, how many people living there and how much energy they require. We make feasibility first, and then we propose them our feasibility analysis for the community, and then propose our units in which capacities they require. Maybe they would like to get as a massive unit, which produces 10,000 liters per day, or small units for small communities or houses. So we propose this. For the industrial clients, they give us their carbon emission reduction goals, and we choose those clients through their bidding, and then we propose our solution by customized solution for them.
Okay, let's do one more question from Darsh.
Can you describe what you just said with more specificity, like customer, like what problem? So instead of being very broad.
Yeah, so the main problem is the water scarcity all around the world, and most of the data.
Sorry, I'm interrupting you. I think, can you be more specific, like a customer with whom you're running a pilot, like with specificity? Like we understand the broad problem.
Yeah, currently we are making piloting with the bigger units with industrial partners with Controlmatic and Sabancı Group. They require a net zero compliance for the EU regulations, which is about 2 billion euros, problem for the Turkish industry, as well as the other industries just selling their products to the EU and other countries. So they ask for our help in order to slash their plastic use as well as water use through other, hydrocarbon sources. Since we provide water and energy together as a completely renewable way and off-grid way, we slash their carbon emissions and everything all together.
Hussein, Darsh, thank you very much. But
great, thank you.
I hope I could elaborate all clearly.
We exceeded the time limit. Thank you very much, Hussein. We definitely trust that you can elaborate even more. But we have to move on to the next project, Surface.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Have a good one. Surface, are you here with us?
Yes, hello, how are you?
Hi, Genevieve. Good, thank you. Hope you too.
I just need to share my screen here. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. So just real quick, a little bit about me. I'm Genevieve Davis, Chief Development Officer here at Surface, where we are building digital employees that are purpose created for retail store development. So what is retail store development? It's a $9.4 billion growing market here in the US. I'm talking about McDonald's, 7-Eleven, Starbucks, these brands that are stamping out hundreds and sometimes thousands of stores per year. But even though they're building hundreds of stores per year, every single one of those stores is being treated like a unique project at this point. And that's where I come from. That's why I'm talking to you today. I have 20 years of industry experience leading store development at brands like 7-Eleven, where I had led hundreds of new stores, thousands of remodels, and I felt the pain firsthand. My co-founder, Alim, he is a engineer, an aerospace engineer. He's our technical person. He has come from a construction family, and that's what inspired him to then want to create in this space. The problem that we have right now, so I said all these projects are being managed like they're one-off. Each project manager has to go into 5, 6, 7 different software every day to do his or her job. And those softwares are not connected. Each software is specifically purpose-built, and then they're having to go into multiple places to pull reports and get their work done. And the truth is that all of these, while every company thinks that they work uniquely, they all work very similarly. So while all these projects are being handled uniquely at this point, they really are all the same and could very easily be tied up. So that's where we come in with our digital project manager. We are through interacting with a conversational agent, like you see here. Now, construction project managers and store development team members are able to interact with just this one simple conversational interface, and they're able to access all of the other softwares that they use. They're not just able to access it, but they're now getting to interact with their data. They're getting analytics and they're getting predictive outcomes so that they can now avoid issues going forward. We're seeing faster projects, less costs, less surprises, and happier customers. So our traction right now, we're really excited about this. We have recently signed on with JD Sports. They're a $13.4 billion retailer, and we're working with them on their 300 new stores this year. We also just are working with Five Below and are entering into pilot stages with other huge national retailers like Panda and Home Depot and places like that. We have a really robust pipeline with a lot of interest, and we're super excited to keep going and to continue serving these customers as well as branching out to helping others. Thank you.
Great. Thank you very much, Genevieve. Dear judges, do you have any questions? This is our last project for today. Kim?
Thank you. Genevieve, can you speak about your revenue growth, revenue dynamics? I can see the April 24 number.
Yes. So right now in 2024, we were doing our pilots and we were building up our case study. Now that we've had all of these projects behind us, that's now we're able to get to the big retailers like JD Sports, Five Below, and those people. So our model is subscription based. It's based on usage, number of stores per year, and then it's also based on the collection of workflows. So are they using real estate workflows, construction workflows, design workflows, specifically what workflows they're using? We're starting out with our first clients. We have a very low rate for them because we started out by still building alongside of them. Now that we have our product built, we're ready to scale. And truthfully, the customization, while each client thinks they're getting a customized product, the customization is really only about 5% of the project, of the development. So we're able to easily stamp this out for new clients now.
Thank you.
Okay. Aziza?
Yeah, great presentation. So which workflows are your early pilots showing adoption in?
So we have a lot of different workflows and interactions. So one of the things that our customers are most excited about is that they can now interact with their pipeline data. They can now go into this conversational agent and say, hey, tell me what are the 5 projects that need my attention right now? And it will then give you the 5 projects. It will tell you why. It'll give you recommended course of action. It'll give you recommended, write the email for you, and right through that conversational agent, you can update your systems, you can send the email, you can get all of your outreach and all of the communication done right there without having to go into a million different places.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. So dear participants, that's it for today. We got incredible pitches, but please give us additional 5-7 minutes so we'll be able to finalize all the scores. Dear judges, please score all the startups as soon as possible.
Drum roll, Madi, yes. Can we please, stop sharing? Thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Thank you. Cool.
So let us do a short 5-7 minute break if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's come back. Thank you. Lizard, can we get the music maybe?
Okay, one moment.
It's great that we have a lot of people who are also not presenting, but just watching, spectators, and we have a ton of VCs here as well. So I see some of them. So it could be a really good deal for them.
Dear participants, I hope you all are here. So thank you everyone for joining us today at the regional final of the Road to TechCrunch Startup Battlefield. A huge congratulations to all 20 startups who pitched. Your innovation, passion, and hard work truly inspired us, to be honest. So whether you advance to the next stage or not, you're already making a meaningful impact in your markets and even beyond. And now the moment we've been waiting for, the announcement of the winners. I'm pleased to hand the floor to CEO and founder of Silk Road Innovation Hub. Once again, Accept Abdulaliv, who will reveal the result.
Thank you, Madi, for the presentation, and thank you everyone for your pitches. We're very happy because for us it's really important, not only to showcase the startups, but they all also show the unity of the region, because it feels like, as Aziza mentioned, the regions coming together. We had so many founders from pretty much all the Central Eurasian countries, and it was great to see the passion, the innovation, and the desire to build something really, really big. And of course, all of those who presented today, you all are winners because you qualified in the top 20, and very difficult, very competitive. And now we'll select top 3 startups that will represent the region at the TechCrunch Disrupt. And we have Isabel here, and this is like great things are coming. You know, they'll go through 2-month training that TechCrunch will provide. Then they get a booth at TechCrunch and all these great events, and we will be there, of course, as a partner to support you. And Madi, would you like to share the screen and so we could reveal the drum roll? Melissa, do we have drum roll?
Sure, just a second.
Yes, please. And thank you to all the judges. You did an amazing job. Thank you. So the winners are the Polygraph AI. Congrats. Quick Shipper and the Surface AI, 3 companies actually that will the winners of this competition. You actually got into like the you'll represent the region at the TechCrunch Disrupt, and like top 10 companies include Artskin, Arlan Biotech, Investbank, Athena AI, Biotech, H02, and Biometric Vision. So congrats to all the winners. And again, like Artskin, Arlan Biotech, Investbank, I think you should kind of hang along because like if someone doesn't get the visa or something works out, there are so many things, like, but please, you're on the wait list. And if something is about to if something is to happen, so hopefully not, you'll be the next ones in the line. But huge congrats to Polygraph AI, Quick Shipper, Surface. And very unexpected to us in a sense because we're very happy for this. Why? Because Polygraph is a US company founded by Azeri, a founder from Azerbaijan. Quick Shipper is founded by a Georgian founder. Surface is founded by the US and the founder from Kazakhstan. I think this is a truly great representation of the spirit of this competition, that there's like a variety and we have all the countries represented in the top 3. So very happy for that. Congratulations to all the winners and congratulations to all the participants, to those who made the top 10. Big thanks to our judges. Judges are dialing from all over the world. I know Dash is in the airport right now. He'll be flying to Tokyo right now, as far as I know. So thank you everyone for your presentations. We'll be let's use our Telegram group to stay in touch. And thank you so much. If judges want to say a couple first, feel free, please. Or winners, it's open mic.
I mean, for open mic, I'll kick it off, but a huge congratulations to everyone who pitched today and especially to our winners. We look forward to seeing you here in San Francisco. And as Asad said, we'll be in touch shortly to talk about onboarding and how to get you guys up and running in the Startup Battlefield program. So huge congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Anyone else? Feel free.
Big congrats, and I'm very happy to see that already many entrepreneurs are thinking global, global big markets. And I think that's where we want to see more of this, right, in our ecosystem, rather than recreating for one market, local country, and extending to next market. We want to see entrepreneurs who can tackle big problems, which we saw many of today, with innovative solutions and already find customers at a global stage. So you're competing with global players. So I'm happy to see that we saw some of that today. Congrats.
And Aziza, maybe this is a good investment opportunity for EBRD Ventures, to invest in some of the.
Yes, I'll follow up with a few. Thank you.
Thank you.
So congrats.
I just wanted really expiring.
Sorry, go ahead. Congrats to everyone who pitched. All 20 pitches were great, and I think so Asad and the team are wonderful work in getting to this format and taking getting exposure for some of the teams into the big platform. I think great job.
Ella, please. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you, Asad. As I told you many times, I'm really inspired and surprised in a good way by the quality of companies who were presented, and also just a special attention to the quality of the teams, to the founding teams who are building these companies. Whether the company is going to work out or not, the most important thing at this stage are people. So great job, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Ella. And Ella is a very important person, 500 Global. She looks after our region also, and one of the biggest supporters of the region. So thank you, Ella. Cool. I think we're with the speeches. Thank you so much, everyone. And that's it. And that's a wrap. And winners will kind of be on the lookout for emails from us, from TechCrunch, and we'll stay in touch. Congrats to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone, and have an incredible rest of your day.
Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank
Congrats,
you so
winners.
much.
Yeah.
Goodbye.